everyone, and welcome back in to North 7 Cards. Don't forget to check us out on Instagram, North 7 Cards, and on eBay, North-of-the number 7. Here we got for you the 2025 Topps Series 2 Baseball Hobby. This is a case break at number 2 here on June the 11th. Let us know in the chat, who are we looking for today? Plenty of short prints case in this. Got the K-Zone, die cut, reverse K, and more rare. Play more like the Placato, home field advantage, all kings, heavy lumber, got sketch cards, all the sketch spots, FPL team spot for any non-base team cards. There we are, box number 1. Good luck, everyone. Again, let's hear it. Who are we chasing here on this release day break number 2? Should be a fun one here. Good luck, everyone. Not fun to see the Roman Anthony era start the weekend before the Yankees go to Boston. At least for me. Red Sox fans, I'm sure you're happy, you deserve it. It's the most positive thing I'll say is just because I'm terrified of the kid. And I think he's 21 years old, and this rate doesn't feel like he's going to go downhill. Seems like there's only that upward trajectory. Other parallels and inserts we're looking for, the team color border, got the true photo. Yes, it is Travis. Live. Yes. We're ready to roll. Box at number 1. All the Seattle Pilots cards. There you go, Miguel Amaya. It's awesome, Travis. Good luck to you. Let's find some Miguel for you. Got a Hammer and a Hank Aaron on the blue. Pete Alonso, Summer Superstars. Clearly I'm missing something. There's a Daniel Schneemann. Baseball Stars auto for Schneemann. Yes, and which World War were they in? Were they even in a World War by the time they were playing games? Summer Superstar, Salvador Perez. Home field advantage here in box number 1. It is Jacob Wilson. There you go, Jacob Wilson in the home field advantage. I was curious what they were going to do. Where they were going to put him. Oh, 1969. All right. I like that. That's a good one. Yeah, enough of a gap in between them. That's crazy. 1969. I would not expect that. Holiday. Sasaki, Arenado. Trent Grisham. Been an absolute stud this year. DeGrom. He's kind of the one forcing some tandem. Wow, that is really cool. Jerks in a Profar. OPS leaders. Kirk's picture's awesome. Marte. Love getting these looks at them. Cigano. A.J. Smith. Shaver. Future stars. 3 of 74. Black parallel for DJ Hers. I'm sorry, Dave. Do you want me to deep dive the Toronto Blue Jays or, you know, the Cardinals, the Pirates? There's Correa and Royce Lewis. Dynamic duos. Randomize those at the end. Duran. Zulueta. About Will Warren. Silverback, Mark McGuire, Alex Bregman, Jackie Robinson, and Tariq Skubal. I do. That was actually really funny. I like that. Rizzo, did he end up anywhere? He just floating in the universe. I always just thought he was gonna go back to the Cubs. Just always why I felt like he was meant to be. He's a Cub. If he ever ended up, I don't know. I've never looked at his numbers to decide if he's a Cooperstown guy, but if he was, he's a Cub. I think everyone knows and remembers that. No, not yet. But hey, we got pretty much a whole case. Try to do it. Campbell, Shaw, Cam Smith. That's not the order that they're in on the checklist, but I think it's Smith, Shaw, Campbell. Not that that's really that important. You would think someone could use a lefty bat like that. Like, by no means an everyday player. I guess also that's what I thought about Paul Goldschmidt. I think people, and again, I think that's why I will make proclamations about a lot of things. The Hall of Fame to me is a very sacred thing that someone should deserve. I think they're the same. I believe they are. Just those 3 names specifically. I've seen the Campbell one. I haven't pulled it, but I've seen what it looks like. So just keep an eye out for those names. Yeah, 100% a Cub for sure. What? Not a Red Sox or a Padre? I don't know if he was in any other organization. I think I thought before that was Rice, but it's Duke Ellis. It looks like he's at Wrigley, though. Willie Mays. Duran. Summer Superstars. Summer and Slam Diego. Well, I saw Kike pitching, so I don't think that was I don't know if they need that much help. 33 of 99. It is Alex Verdugo. Yeah, more of a ceremonial Kind of like a David Ross, who actually no, that's not fair to Ross. He was still effective at the end. Marte. Juan Duran. Cruz. Seiya Suzuki, Shota Imanaga. The dynamic duos. Brooks Lee. Only 1990, a relic. Brooks Lee. Is Verdugo? Is he still? He was signed by the Braves. Has he played? Like I haven't heard the name yet, but I guess a little overshadowed. Cunha coming back. Yamamoto. Vientos. Rally. Alejandro Kirk. Appreciate that picture. He's woken back up with the bat this year. Although unfortunately, Tyler Heineman. Nothing Parker. Gunner. OPS leaders. 94 of 150. David Bednar. Blue Bednar. And like real like clutch hitting. That if you go look at that Jays team, if you look at just them on paper, they should not be where they are. Lindor. Like it's funny, I was watching before I turned it off. They said like, oh, the Jays are, in the top wild card spot in the AL at the time. And my wife was sitting next to me, and even she was like, why are we talking about this now? It's June. Teoscar, Mookie Betts, the All-Star Job, Randy Johnson, big unit, 10 of 199. Randy. Is Randy a Diamondback or a Mariner? In people's minds, not. That should have been Scherzer. And I think they're at the point where they've kind of proved that. I think they've earned some help. Because even the bullpen, I think is definitely one of the things that are overperforming. No, I think of him as a Mariner too. That's why I ask. And is it influenced by, the 90s movie Little Big League where they play the Twins? Maybe, but he's a monster. Again, as Yankee proclaimed as I am, like that was just like a bad move on his part to go there. Oh, 8 in Seattle. 6 in Arizona too. Bird with the Mariners. Had too many iconic moments as a Mariner. What? Don't want to start a conspiracy. Oh, was with the Mariner. I see You're just clarifying with the wording. I was like, is that a... I see. The events of the bird happened when he was with the Mariners. I see. I see where we're going. Box 3. Looks like we got it out of 2025. It is James Outman. 6/20 of 2025. Soto. LeMahieu. Cruz. Summertime Superstars. Jazz. Shiki. That'll be a tough one. Bobby Witt Jr. Nick Martinez. It's not a hot take. It's just like the liberty they took to make the games look close. Marte, like, I know it's not as good of a movie if they just stuck to the script, but Trout and Pete Alonso, 1990 All-Star Relic. All-Stars Relic, Pete Alonso. Hey, no backpedaling here. Not with what I was intending. Seager. $199 of 250. Luis Angel Acuna. How we doing, Wayne? Fernando Tatis Jr. Right there. There we go. 17 of 25. Robert Suarez. Orange Suarez. That was 1990, especially, yeah, the All-Star. All-Stars are nice. Nice addition. Give a base Shohei pitching. Contreras. First pitch, Jenny Tran. Jeter, Kyle Raleigh, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and 64 of 99. It is Pete Alonso. At 19 at 90, All-Star. No Bobby Witt Jr.'s of note just yet. That to me is fascinating. Not that I think it's a bad thing whatsoever, but him coming back, like, that rotation, the hypothetical rotation is still probably better than their actual rotation. Like, if you're telling me Ohtani, Sasaki, Yamamoto, Snell, like, they have so many pieces. mean, he's one of my favorite players to watch, so never complain about seeing Bobby. I didn't even say Glasnow in the group that I just listed. Yeah, there's no need to rush him back when you don't have to. I still think he would just be such an effective bullpen arm. And I know it doesn't really make sense with the, I don't know if the lineup, I feel like the lineup shenanigans would have to change, but you fear. You just writing that from across the office? Yeah, I'm sure he's real smart. No, he is. Not when he comes after Judge, though. Overrated. I mean, I don't even know. I was gonna say I gotta come back. You know, he's no Addison Barger. Gleyber Torres, elite second baseman. I miss Gleyber. He was a good second baseman. Arenado. Instead of like platoon and hope someone works. Onerius. Vlad Guerrero Jr. Kumar Rocker. Rooker. We got the Colorado Rockies. No team card. All team spot. Trey Turner. Elite second baseman. Adley Rutschman. No, he's no Robinson Cano. Smoothest player ever. Marcell Ozuna. There we go, the Braves DH and outfielder in the 1990 auto. I said I was just looking at it, still overrated. I will not do that. Though I understand why you say it. Soto, OPS leaders. Of course, in a Yankee jersey. Oh, what year it was. Vlad Jr. It's a summertime fling. Darren Baker. 18-21 of 2025. Darren Baker. All right, Dave. You got any more trivia for me off the dome? I feel like I'm a little warmed up for the day. Well, towards the end of the day. But maybe I'm hitting my stride. O'Neal. Freddie Freeman. Pink there for Freeman. I haven't looked at his numbers, but I hear people talk about how he's getting better with age. Yeah, let's hear it. I'm here for it. I like the challenge. Jordan, Lawrence Butler, Gunnar, Anthony Volpe. I like that his card has he's got the turtleneck on. I think, yeah, even with no one to help, it'll let me think out loud. I don't know what Freeman did over the winter to just... Let's start with a mild. You know, if you've got a couple, I feel like a mild. You know, a little warm up, stretch out the arm. You know, throw a football around. I can't imagine donkey level. That's gonna be something that'll be like in between world wars. Ooh, 4 times pitchers struck out 20. I would have a feeling Nolan Ryan's got to be one of them. 2 guys that jumped, or no, he's the first one that jumped in my head. David Ortiz. Alexander Canario. Ben Brown. Future Stars. Tatis Jr. Wagner. Ezekiel Duran. 989 of 2025. Oh, I'm getting strikes here. Okay, Pedro was what? Roger Clemens. I feel like he had some dominant games. Dynamic duos, Julio, Ken Griffey Jr. We got the team card at the Texas Rangers, Texas Taters. Create, take their cuts. I have to think it out more. Jose Ramirez, 19, never 20. All right, then I gotta think out loud a little more. Remember David Wells? No, I don't think that was a strikeout game. That was no hitter or perfect game. Judge did it 2 of the 4 times. That's insane. Major League material, Pete Alonso. That not a guess. Okay, I can't really think of any other modern guys that would be that high. Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig. $20 in a game is pretty impressive. By pretty, I mean very. Nolan Ryan, yeah, that guy just missed out on everything despite being like acclaimed as one of the greatest pitchers. Vintage stock, it is Griffin Conine, 38 of 99. Years in between. 86 and 96. Oh, are you thinking of Kerry Wood? That's not a guess. That's just that's actually maybe it is because that's the name I would think of when you say Cubs. 106 of 250. Richard Fitz. Okay, there we go. So just one more. So that would have been, was that the 86 or 96? Quan. Schwarber. Future Stars. Geloff. Kloffenstein. Silver, George Brett, James Wood, Nolan Ryan, and Caden Dana. Halfway box break. Oh, Roger Clemens did it in 86 and 96. That's bananas. Most recent. Oh, the last one was the most recent. The last one is the most recent. I don't know. He threw a couple perfect games. I don't think he was. Oh, DeGrom is more recent than DeGrom. Okay, that's like the way. My guess was going to be Roy Halladay, which. Yeah, you gotta think it's almost like a bad team. See, I'm just thinking of like no hitter, perfect game guys. Thinking like so I'm thinking like Scherzer, Verlander, Kershaw. Immaculate inning 3 times? I feel like I should know this. And who's keeping track of it? Too easy of a clue. Wait, sorry, you're saying more recent than Jacob deGrom? Like, that has to be Naga. It's gotta be super recent that we are not thinking of. Churio. Major League Material, William Contreras. '16 for an NL team. Thinking Hendricks in my head, but that's just because of the year 2016. Scooble Summer Superstars. Trying to just go through the teams in my head. Freddie Freeman. Again, no, I was gonna say Matt Cain, but he was a no-hitter, perfect game guy. Card flip. There it is. Stuart Fairchild on the Golden Mirror image variation. Fairchild. 2016 NL team. Kane was very good. Julio. Bride. I'm just thinking of the year Rooker. Oh, Baumgartner? That's just, again, naming who we're trying to think of. 923 of 2025, Jose Soriano. Oh. Oh, Lincecum. Jake Arrieta had a time. Lindor. Tucker. Spencer Horowitz. Naga. Dynamic Duos. Tatis Jr. Machado. #103 of 250. Ryan Feltner. Oh, Max Scherzer. Yeah, that guy, I mean, lunatic of a pitcher, and I mean that with every sincere compliment possible. Mookie. Brishke? I'm going to have to learn how to say that one. Hope Zach buys a vowel. Kyle Tucker, Frank Thomas in the All-Stars, Zach Neto, Corbin Carroll. Oh, DeGrom's. I'd throw Garrett Cole out there. I don't think he actually would have had 3 immaculate innings, but I want to throw Garrett Cole out there. Like Houston full aura beard, Garrett Cole. No Aldegary yet. There, Chris. Like 1 more on top of Scherzer or 2 more on top of Scherzer? Or are we doing the immaculate innings thing? Greg Maddux? That closer would be a good move. One guy will be in the Hall of Fame. Kershaw. I'm bouncing back and forth to is in the Hall of Fame and will be. Trout. Yates. But as a batter, that's funny. Riley Green. Summertime Stars. Story Dana. Oh boy, that is an Ichiro 1 of 1. Look at the patch on that one. The 1990 All-Star Relics Ichiro. Wow. That is a beauty. Nasty Ichiro. That is, yeah, top notch. There we go. Let's get that one up on the wall. 101 Ichiro. That is nasty. Congrats, Ichiro spot. Is the Immaculate Inning someone that we've said throughout our course of guessing the previous part of the question? I enjoy looking at that one. It's Seager Beltre. 101 Ichiro. Just nasty. 54 of 250. Juan Soto. Koufax and Sale. All right. Nomo. Future Stars Caminero. Kershaw Koufax. Dynamic duos. Bednar. Bo Jackson. Summer Superstars Acuna Jr. I guess let's go medium, work our way, keep working our way up. Bo Naylor, 1167 of 2025. I feel like you have a donkey one just locked and loaded of like, name the 18 times a guy's broken his bat and something else. Story Ruiz, 1435 of 2025. Stuart Fairchild, 59 of 99. 3 numbered in a row there. Green Fairchild. Along with the gold mirror in this one. Bregman. Jose Ramirez. Most career Grand Slams. That's a good one. All right. Ezequiel Tovar, Jose Ramirez, William Contreras, Francisco Lindor. Next box up. All right. Career Grand Slams. It's got to be someone hitting, usually hit in the middle part of a team's lineup. That takes like Griffey off my mind. Alright, can I at least know like era to think of? Because I'm like, I don't know, is it A-Rod? Is it Hank Aaron? I need a little nudge. Modern, okay. Let's get some bad guesses out of the way. David Ortiz. Ooh, Barry Bonds. I like that one. Not in the top 10. Wow. Do I get A-Rod on the record as an official guess? Total number? That's a good Pujols A-Rod official guess. Carroll. Pujols tied for 10th. Wow. All right, there we go. See you. I'm warming up. Robles blowing the bubble right after the swing is pretty elite. Gunner. Oh god, the amount, like, it's so funny in my head. I was like in the 20s, and I'm like, that seems so high, but it's probably going to be higher than what I think. Neto. Ohtani, Sasaki, dynamic duos. 25, okay. Singleton. Other two with more than 20. Barry Bonds would have been that is a good one. Skeens. Other two with more than 20. I got Albert Pujols, 19 of 90. The All-Star Pujols. One in the Hall of Fame. One's at 11. Modern but retired. So superstars: Carroll, Ina, Davis Schneider, 24 of 50. The City Connect relic. Oh, Bonds and Ortiz both had 11. That is definitely surprising. That's true. That's why I would say I remember it. Probably not fondly, but trying to think of some pure. I don't know. Ever since that one trivia question that was Jim Thome, he's just been on my mind a lot. 111 of 150. Tristan McKenzie. Vlad Guerrero Jr., Bo Bichette. Dynamic duos. Oh, 9. That's actually probably more than I thought. Frank Thomas. Frank Thomas up there? Do the cards give me a bit of an assist? Modern retired, I feel like, is the guy that I should get. Arias. In the neighborhood, okay. So, Mookie, so not Paul Konerko. That guess was just for me. That's okay. Imanaga, Brent Rooker, Chipper Jones, Shea Whitcomb. 4 boxes to go in this one. Okay, again, more than I thought. Tell me. He was a Twin, member of the Cleveland organization, the Guardians. I know it was the other name at the time. He was a Philly. I think 2005 was like the year before I fully like started comprehending and remembering sports. So I remember 2006 pretty like clearly. Tell me. So good that the Pope was there. I don't know why this name jumped in my head, because I thought of Jim Thome. Go Ryan Howard. No, he wouldn't have that many. I feel like it also has to be someone that hit a lot of home runs, not just... Oh, 15? That's a lot more than I thought he would. $14 and you're going light with that. 14 or 15. That's funny. Tell me. I never like being on the right track. Koufax. Correa. Baseball Stars auto. It is Tony Gonsolin. 90 of 150. Is it someone on? No, I was about to say Cleveland, but I don't think either of the two guys I'm thinking of were good enough to hit that many Grand Slams. Josh Smith. 713 of 2025. Merrill, some superstars. Snell. Pennington, like Sizemore, Travis Hafner, but I don't think those guys were in that kind of realm. Tovar. Dynamic duos, Ohtani and Mookie. $78 of 250, Garrett Crochet. Hafner hit 12, okay. Again, more than I thought. Teoscar. Alright, I need a hint towards probably more the modern retired guy. Mason Miller. Harper. Alonzo. Brzezinski. Keep practicing. Oh. By merit alone. Mike Yastrzemski, Willie Mays, Dylan Cruz, Albert Pujols. Is it a steroid guy? Is that why we're saying he won't get into the Hall of Fame? Okay. Yeah, steroid guy. Oh, we already saw. I was really about to blurt out A-Rod. Modern guy retired and steroids. Honestly, the first name. Okay, there we go. The other guy. Lou Gehrig, that makes sense. I don't know why Manny Ramirez is the name. Manny Ramirez is just a name in my head. Maybe that's 16. Yeah, Grand Slams, man. '21, Manny Ramirez. Yeah, Merritt makes... that hint was very helpful. And I get why Tommy was a good direction with it, too. Ben's a lot more confident than I was. Mine felt like a random guess. All right, let's get spicy. I mean, the A-Rod won it, I guess, pretty quickly. I wasn't confident guessing it, but still threw it out there. Got 3 boxes to go in this one. We got a Bowman Blaster case coming up after this at 6:45 Eastern. Cameron Griffey Jr. Summer Superstars Devers. Some Superstars Yordan Alvarez. Leo Jimenez. Wow, batting title without hitting a home run. I don't know why Ricky Henderson was in my head. Adames. Hall of Famer. 1-time MVP. 18-time All-Star. Wow. Francisco Lindor, Juan Soto. Ben's got you there. Kyle Schwarber, 118 of 150. The City Connect relic. Garrett Cole. Missed that Kermit the Frog voice guy. Bellinger. GC. Trivia contest. That's amazing. Wow. Just that quick. OPS 91 of 150. Corey Seager. Yeah, that's cheat code level there. McKenzie. Merrill, the OPS leaders. Montgomery, Jeter. Big basketball at OK State. So over there, Trout, DeCenzo, Shohei Ohtani, and Sebi Matthews. Alright, 2 boxes to go in this one. I feel like I'm just a spectator at this point. I just forgot. I don't know if I want Ben's trivia questions. He might be. I feel like he dropped bars on me. Oh, third base is correct. Wow. See, this is why I'm more of a like hockey trivia guy that I can drop the knowledge on. That's where I can impress people. Wow, that's an incredible question. Oh, gotta get Ben thinking on that one. Gunner. Luca. Ellie De La Cruz. Butler. Devers. There you go, Dave. Back on the horse. St. Louis Cardinals. There we go. All a team spot. 1924 of 2025. It's not trivia, but someone might know. Kopech. 26 of 74, Keibert Ruiz. Oh man, Stump the Schwab. Go back and watch that any day. My favorite was the opening, I don't remember what they called the opening round. I remember once they did the Dream Team, and I was so mad at the guys for getting them wrong. Neto. Jason Dominguez. 1990 relic. R.I.P. Howie, yeah. That is good. Wow. Both of them. R.I.P. Howie, R.I.P. Stu Scott. Billy Limbs, though, is good. Great name. Contreras. 40 of 50, Hunter Goodman. That gold for Goodman. Scooble. Sasaki Bohm. I got the first pitch, Mark Long. So GC. '76 to '89. Always good to have a range of years. Kamar Rocker, Julio Rodriguez, Nick York, and 94 of 150. Say hey kid, Willie Mays. I can't get over that Ichiro. That Ichiro patch is so nice. That's hilarious. Taffy. You guys are on a whole nother level of thinking than I am. Maybe it's just because I'm young. That's amazing. That's just like, that's one of those that's so funny. Like, damn, like to be at Foot Locker is, yeah, that's perfect. It's like sitcom level writing, like good sitcom. Magic. Good luck, everyone. Let's see what the last box got in store for us. Jordan. Yelich. Mookie. Brandon Eisert. Oh yeah, that I would never have gotten this one when we did it. James Wood. Dana. Green. OPS leaders. Ben Rice. Major League material. Nice hit. Going on the right spot. Skeens. Alcantara. Kim. Job. Yes, Freddie Freeman. Pink foil. Walker. Duke Snyder, Mickey Mantle. Dynamic duos. Lucky Yankee. And here, Jackie Robinson. And to round things up, we got our silver. Xander Bogaerts, Fernando Tatis Jr., Cody Bellinger, and Juan Soto. That will wrap things up. Let's get into our recap. Off with our numbered hits. Wow. Billy Mays, Hunter Goodman, Kyber Ruiz, black out of 74. Cardinals going the all-team spot. Seager OPS leaders, Crochet, Josh Smith, Tristan McKenzie, Pujols, Fairchild, Story Ruiz, Bo Naylor, Juan Soto, Ryan Feltner, Jose Soriano, Stuart Fairchild, Richard Fitz, Grifford Conine, Ezekiel Duran, Darren Baker, Pete Alonso, Robert Suarez, out of 25, Luis Angel Acuna, Outman, Randy Johnson, 10 of 199, Bednar, Verdugo, DJ Hers, and the home field advantage, Jacob Wilson. That one up there too. For the, I guess, Rookie of the Year hopeful column at the moment. For our autos, 9150, Tony Gonsolin, Marcelo Zuna, 1990. Baseball stars Daniel Schneemann. And at the Mem, Brooks Lee, Pete Alonso. Another Pete. We got an All-Star 1990 and a Major League Material Contreras. 24 of 50, Davis Schneider, City Connect relic. Kyle Schwarber, Jason Dominguez, and Ben Rice. And on that back wall, We got the beautiful, the massive. It is Ichiro. 1 of 1. Look at that patch there. 1990 All-Stars relic for Ichiro. And before we let you go, we will randomize our dynamic duos. $3,000. Still lopsided. I appreciate you, Ben. Walk it in. Very, very impressive. Not that I'm the gauge of that, but that was you're throwing down with the trivia. I'm not surprised you won in 97. I wouldn't be surprised if you also win in 2027. There we go, all left and right sides. Yeah, I'll take all the help I can get when it comes to these trivias. There we are. Good luck to both sides. Final round here. This one is going all right sides. Go the dynamic duos to the players on the right side. And with that, everyone, I'll wrap us up here for the 2025 Topps Series 2 Baseball. This was case break number 2 here on June the 11th. Thank you, everyone who joined in on this one. You are going to check out our last break of the night. It is going down in about 10 minutes time at 2025 Bowman Baseball Blaster case break number 2. All right, everyone, if you are going to join that final break, we will see you there. If not, take care, everyone, and enjoy the rest of your night.